we lose a little. Wait, Gilberry, add it to the list. Oh, right there too. Flip the corner. Oh goodness. Yeah, Yuleberry with a list. Every time I say cow and emotes gets posted, like it's a whole thing, chat. Where are you going, buddy? Sir?
Ma'am.
Sir? Okay. He's good. Need to make sure this guy goes to the right place, and then we'll be good. Oh, goodness. I definitely did not say...
You did say cow, though.
I did say it, actually, yeah.
Oh, Jesus.
So, my sister-in-law is from... Okay, my sister-in-law is from this little town out in Maryland. And she doesn't say cow. She says cow. Cow. And she says milk. And I just think it's funny. Just saying. Cow. And I laugh every time I hear it. I haven't seen her in a couple years, but funny. Lives out of town. But yeah. All right, so Sarge, we probably could have skipped them ahead like an entire round. We probably should have. But we're kind of too late now. We'd have to take them all up north to do it if we were going to do it. Is the problem.
All right.
So. Yeah. Cow's milk. Sorry, milk. Cow's milk. First, I think it was like the first time we met her. Something about a cow came up. We're all just like, what? What's a cow? What? Nicest person you'll ever meet, but man, hard to understand her at first. And then, like I said, she was from this small town in Maryland, and like a fire truck went by like the main road, which happens multiple times a day. You know, you hear a fire truck here, or an ambulance, or a cop car even. It's not out of the ordinary. It's not something that you're like, oh, what's going on? They literally, my sister-in-law and like my two nieces, they literally like ran out of the house to see what was going on. And I'm just like, what are y'all doing? They're like, oh, that's what you do in our town. I'm like, okay. All right. Pierre said, what's up? We are doing some beats. We are.
PlowKid15 just resubscribed for 43 months. We woo Puma Plow bird.
PlowKid, thank you so much for the 43-month resub. How you doing, man? Welcome in. Speaking of that, chat, they literally just toned out fire trucks and ambulances. I can hear it in my scanner. Kind of weird timing, chat. Actually, I know where that is, too. It's not that far away. Might hear a siren go by. But yeah, it was kind of funny that first time. It was like, what are you doing? They're like, well, don't you know who like needs help? Or it's like, what? No. We're not in like a tiny town where there's like 10 people. The town that my sister-in-law's from, they literally had a stoplight and they had to turn it off because they couldn't afford the electricity. So, small town. Not too bad, just hanging out. Well, welcome in, PlowKid. Appreciate you being here. Oh yeah, it was a tiny little town out in Maryland. Cool little town, though. I liked it. Spent some time there. PlowKid, you must, I would say, Sarge, you must be harvesting like one row of sugar beets or something, huh? Or that harvester is. PlowKid, all good, man. All good. Having a great day. Great Saturday. Just saying. It's been an awesome day, of course, as always. But yeah. So chat, I messed up on the course play, or the course play, so that's why we're doing this, okay? Just ignore what's happening here, okay? Like, it's fine, okay, chat? Just ignore it. We can help. Sarge, you want to jump them up a little bit? Like, get them past this bottom left turn at least, so they don't have to do that.
What?
You know, jump the harvesters up. Like, I'm just in it, just driving. Get it up. We put it on nearest waypoint. You can jump them. Jump them up the line a little bit. Hey, some days those days are needed, Pluckhead. Pay no attention to the man behind the curtain. I looked at my OBS just to make sure Carson didn't do anything before he left. Okay. Saying. The whole thing, chat. Oh, Yuleberry, do you think I was gonna get it? I thought about just clipping that corner just for you. I thought about it. Break time for chat. Drink, stretch, and look away. Pretty much, yeah.
Okay, where do I need to...
Put him on the last waypoint, but I'd keep driving a little bit. Get a little closer, and you're the second one from the edge. That makes sense?
Kind of.
Or, yeah, so like the line that probably says first waypoint. Click on that in course play. And then it should say like nearest or last. You want it to say nearest?
Nearest left 2.
Yep. Yep. Oh, he needs to be left 1, I think, Sarge, actually.
Was
Yeah.
he left 2 or left 1?
Left 1. Left 1. Yuleberry, you've given up on this field. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Yuleberry.
There we go.
Alright, we're into the last one. Plow Kid, you've been crazy busy. Nice. It's always good to stay busy, right? Professor, or Mrs. Professor, up in Discord has posted quite the screenshot. Assuming that's from the racing at the dome. It looks a little on fire. Not gonna lie, it's kind of cool. And I hope everybody's all right, of course. Hope everybody was all right there, Mrs. Professor. Crazy. Okay, you grab that one, going farther. Right. The big thing is keeping them in their staggered line, you know?
This one should be right 1. Correct?
Yes. Oh, you got, okay, yeah, the last one, yeah. Yeah, I jumped around you there, sorry. I'll wait, though. I won't start until you get up here. Thanks for the follow. Appreciate you. Welcome in. How's it going? Yuleberry, you gonna, like, write up a whole report and, like, send it to HR or something on me? Like, what's going on here? What are we doing? That's too funny. Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and start this guy
He
behind.
has enough room.
They won't run over each other too much.
Oh, okay.
They actually, yeah, they shouldn't at all. Alright, well, that saved a lot of time. We can obviously just drive faster than, you know, it wants to harvest. That's good. And once they get up north there, then they'll jump over like they should. They will go around the field, I believe, one more time. I think I told them to go twice just to have end rows. Then we'll pitter-patter back and forth on lanes. You thought I was the HR department for Puma Plow? No, our buddy Troy is the HR department. I'm just the bot. All I am. Saying. That was a skipper, Yuleberry. It was allowed, okay? I'm supposed to run those over, okay? Or something like that. Definitely supposed to run those over, okay? Oh, goodness. All right, good. Burning off the... Strict air quality rules they've had to follow, really. And then they have a giant fire. I'm assuming they turned on some ventilation fans and opened a garage door or something. Because that building, it can move some air through it. I'm telling you. Yeah. Those home shows we used to set up, man, when they would open those garage doors on the north end of that building, oh, buddy, move some air. Yeah. Wow, Troy. Well, sorry, Yuleberry. I guess you're writing your report for nothing. I apologize. Oh, Bessie. That's funny. Hey, we're harvesting. Let's go. See, chat, it never even happened. Everything is fine, chat. How's that song go? Everything is awesome? Something like that, right?
Huh?
Yeah, everything's fine. Now we're going to move some sugar beets, though, with 4 harvesters running. Well, I'm not sure how that one has such a... Like, he's overlapping, so how's that possible? Weird. Very strange, but it'll work. We should get a lot of sugar beets here in a minute. Moving. Before these guys going. And we're going to be harvesting lands, chat. Which is everybody's favorite thing to do.
I've never seen Courseplay do it.
What's that? Lands? You've never seen Courseplay do land, Sarge?
Nope.
Really?
Yep.
Oh, prepare to be amazed. Sound like I'm hyping up a circus now. That's pretty good. The only problem is we got to try to keep the first guy going, right? If the first guy on the land gets full, he will stop back up and get over to allow room for us. So, which the other guys, they will stop as well. As long as we keep the first one out in front a little bit to give him room to stop and get over, then we'll be fine. So, we should be fine. But these guys can make, I don't know if he'll be able to make a full pass, but he should be able to go pretty far. This is pretty low yield because it wasn't, like fertilized and stuff. The yield's going to be awful here. Fertilizer's terrible. Lime's terrible. Precision on this field is 41 right now, so it's not good, chat. It's not good at all. But this actually will work quite well, Sergeant. We get this, like, once we get our outside rounds done, it'll be a little slow though because we are gonna start on like real point rows down here. Once we get over onto these full length lands, that's gonna be a lot of sugar beets moving. It'll be a good time. It will be a good time, chat. Remember, chat, you all said yes to sugar beets earlier, okay? This is your fault.
I did it.
Well, you weren't in chat saying it. Chat said yes.
I say no.
Wow, Troy, I don't know about I don't know about all that, buddy, but you know. But yeah. Sandcamp and Dakota, welcome in. How are y'all doing? Welcome, welcome. Wow. I had to take the fuel. Yeah, I would imagine they turned on a huge blank. Holy cow, Mr. Professor, that's crazy. I would imagine they turned on some fans. For the pigs. Yeah, the sugar beets are for the pigs, chat. We're not going to be selling these. In fact, Mickey was in last night and asked if I wanted him to do a bunch more of the cutting of the beets for the sugar factory. And I said, well, you can, but we're going to start running sugar beets for pigs. We're not going to be cutting them anymore and making sugar to sell. It's fine to do, but like I'm kind of over it. So we're going to move on from that. So I don't know if he did any last night or not. I kind of don't think he did. No, probably not. So we'll just, that 403,000 cut beets, we'll just let that go, be processed into sugar and sell it off at a later date. But for right now, we don't need to worry about it. But yeah, Mr. Professor, like I said, that building can move some air. I don't exactly know the system they have. I just know that I have been in that building and had a wind chill before. Like standing on the floor of that building, there has been a wind chill. Just saying. So yeah. As your last wrestling tournament today, nice. Hope it went well. Or as well as it could have, at least, you know. Yeah, there's straight up a wind chill inside that building sometimes, so. I guess they have some giant ventilation of some kind there. I don't know. But it's pretty awesome. So yeah. 10th out of 16 different schools. Gotcha. Right. Alright, first card of Harvesting 2.0 here. Going in. Let's do it. I kind of miss those days, by the way, chat. Dad used to go every year to the home show down in St. Louis and basically set up to sell lawnmowers, you know. It was usually put on by one of the manufacturers of lawnmowers. They would pay for like the booth and stuff. And Dad would haul lawnmowers down there and, you know, we'd shine them up real good, get them nice and clean. Lots of tire shine. Gotta have shiny tires to sell lawnmowers. That it helps. And I'd go with him a bunch to help set up, take down, and actually a lot of times I'd go when he was like working, quote unquote. And, you know, if he wanted something to eat or something to drink, I'd be the guy to go get it for him, you know. I spent a lot of time walking around home shows with nothing to do. I'd just kind of swing by the lawnmower booth every once in a while just to, you know, check in, see if he needed anything, and I'd go take off, you know. Soybean equals money bean. Yeah, pretty much. Well, we had 20 million or 17 million chat, you know, a couple days ago, and we're down to 5. So at some point we're going to have to sell something, chat. We do have 1 million liters of milk roughly sitting up at the cow barns. We'll probably work on selling that on Monday. So that will definitely help our financial situation quite a bit. So, oh, I said it, didn't I? Dang it, Bobby. But yeah, I made friends with, like, there was a, don't take this out of context, okay? Chat, Left and Trent, I'm looking at you guys. Don't take this out of context. There was a guy that sold like summer sausage and beef sticks at the home show every year, and I made friends with him. And he would give me like all the free samples. All right, don't take that out of context. All right. Your cats are fighting in your Christmas tree, BRB. No, left. This is years ago, man. Gosh. Mind in the gutter. Exactly. Get your mind out of the gutter, chat. Sean. Zach, why you gotta say it like that? Zach, what? Zach. Why? Troy, that's fine. We'll keep an eye. You can do a thing if you want. A mark. The fun place to hit. Where I live. It's where I live. I'll just say, welcome back. Hope the tree's all right. Don't worry, Trent left. I got you. Oh, man. Tony, you know the stop talking emote, Tony? I mean, Zach. I mean, Tony. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Mom is trying to put it back up. Nice. Guys, I'm not entertaining this conversation for the record. I'm sorry I spoke up. I shouldn't have. But basically, I made friends with, like, the people around the home show. You know, like the other people working and stuff. Because I was there, like, well, the home shows were usually, like, 5 days long. I was there, like, every day. Or at least part of the days, you know, a lot of evenings. Till 10 o'clock at night, you know? Just saying. So... It was a good time, man. Thought we were gonna die that one night down there. Thought we were gonna die that one night down there. We were on a shuttle bus, like a Greyhound almost, right? You know. A little bit. I was waiting for something.
L3FT4D3 at Cheerdex 100.
Live, thanks for the 100.
Trent and Zach cheered Dex 100.
Trent, thanks for the 100 as well. Appreciate it. Free food's the best. Heck yeah. We were on this shuttle bus going down. We parked on the Mississippi River bank down in downtown St. Louis, right? And yeah, unbeknownst to us, it snowed while we were at the home show. So we go out and we're like, wow, there's like 2 inches of snow on the ground. This freaking shuttle bus thing decided to like go down this street, which he had to. But it's like super steep, and it points right at the river. You've not wanted a Baja Blast?
Trent and Zach cheered Dex 100.
You touch it, he runs out the door. Okay. Trent, thanks for the bits. Anyway, I thought we were gonna like slide in a bus into the Mississippi River. It was bad, chat. I thought we were gonna die. Just saying, it was terrifying. And I think that was the last time Dad and I parked on the riverfront. Because then, like, the van that we had was...
Trent and Zach cheered Dex 100.
It was, like, rear wheel drive, so, like, on these cobblestones that were covered in snow, it didn't want to go anywhere. A little bit.
L3FT4D3 at Cheerdex 100.
Is left and Trent, is this your way of saying you don't like my stories? Is that what this is? Every time I tell a story, y'all do this to me, don't you? I think I'm catching on finally, chat. It took me long enough. Appreciate the bits, but I don't think y'all like my stories. Sad. Oh,
Trent
Taco
and Zach
Bell.
cheered Dex 100.
Taco Bell be sounding good.
Yummy.
L3FT4D3 at cheered X100.
It could have been better.
Of course, you would get the Taco Bell and then the yummy.
Tony.
Tomcat, thanks for the bits. Attaboy, Tony. Oh my god. Yummy. Taco Bell do be sounding good, chat. I haven't had it for like 28 hours, you know? Saying.
Trenton Zach cheered X100.
Thanks for the bits. And Tomcat, appreciate you triggering the hype train as well. It was Tomcat, yeah. Appreciate it, chat. Yummy. A lot of emotes, bro. It's a lot of emotes, bro. Haven't had Taco Bell for like 2 years. That's sad. I'm just saying. I don't know if I could go 2 years without Taco Bell. I mean, I probably should, but like, I don't know if I could. Just saying. Wow.
Whoa.
There it is. Whoa.
Whoa.
Don't live by the. Oh, yeah. I have a wet sock now, by the way.
Trenton Zach cheered X100.
Halo or Call of Duty? I don't play either one, but I did download Warzone 2 the other night, so I don't play Halo anymore. I suck way too much at it. I'm so bad at Halo now that like I can't even play it. Never had Taco Bell. Dang. I'd say that's sad, but like it's probably better off not to, you know? Probably better off not to.
Yeah, Leonard.
Leonard.
Hello.
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 Don't leave me unsupervised, okay?
Listen. I get paid more leaving you unsupervised than I do supervising you, so.
You're not wrong. You're not wrong. Wait, what did I say now, Left?
Is Brian understanding the assignment?
Oh, the 2 alerts back to back. Okay. Yeah, okay. You stopped going to Taco Bell because of dumb cashiers. Yeah, that is a valid reason to stop going to Taco Bell, actually. Don't have Taco Bell. Gotcha. Is it 5 o'clock, chat?
Yes.
It's
You
actually
haven't
7.
started?
Oh, it's 7. Okay, hang on. BRB. No, I'm kidding.
Last.
JK. Yo, Taco Bell doesn't. No, that's not. That's like a myth, okay? Don't trust your Taco Bell. It's a little shady. Wow. Don't trust the Taco Bell. It's shady. All right, it happens.
So, John.
Well, little whip. All right, Sergeant, I'm gonna try to. I'll have my inspector up. I should probably open my inspector to see. Oh, where's this first guy at up there? Oh God, there's so much on inspector again. I just close it. It's not worth looking at, chat. There's too much going on. Oh no, I don't want to run over soybeans.
Okay, what?
Melithy Witcher just resubscribed for 27 months.
Melly, welcome back for 27 months. Do appreciate you. Appreciate the resub. Welcome in. How you doing?
Okay, lead one is at 47.
Oh, he'll be able to turn around then. I'm not going to worry about him.
Go John overcooked you tonight.
What mod is that shows all machines working? That is called Simple Inspector. That is available in the mod hub for PC only. And Ice, this is a decent sized harvest. Yes, it's field 39. It's not the biggest field we've ever harvested sugar beets on, but we purchased it today and we need sugar beets for the pigs that we don't have yet, but we're going to be setting up soon. So that's what we're doing. That's what we're doing. So yeah, good time. Remember the mod? Yeah, so this one's called Simple Inspector, and it's a lot different. It actually has a ton of options in here. Like this is all, wait, where's it at? Thought it was down here somewhere. Where's it at? Is it in here? Oh, where's that actually at? Trent, where are those settings at? Under controls. I don't know. There's a whole bunch of settings and you can change stuff. And it's all, you all are having a whole different conversation going on over there, aren't you?
No, I'm
Just Trent. Yeah, it's
Just
Trent
try
here,
it.
bud.
Just try it.
Yeah, you good,
I
Trent?
made a game. I don't have autocorrect.
Yeah, that's what I'd blame too.
That's what I would say too.
Playing SnowRunner, nice. Very nice.
That's what Carson blames it on too.
Can I just turn the beep off? Is that a thing?
Can't turn this on, Carson. This is on you there, bud.
Can I just turn that off?
I'm very aware.
What's that under?
What's what under?
Notifications. I just want to
It's
turn it
the-
off. The beep. I don't know how to turn that off in TeamSpeak.
You need it on.
No, I don't.
Yeah, you might miss something funny.
Playback.
Like what Trent said.
I think I turned it off. Somebody test it. Test it. Nope, didn't turn it off.
Oh, I
Uh,
was it wrong?
I don't know how to turn it off.
No.
I'm done.
Yeah, you guys can be done anytime. How's the SnowRunner going? Sugar beets do take a while to harvest, but it's okay. We've got 4 harvesters and 2 of us emptying and a couple trucks hauling, so we will be just fine and dandy. Don't worry. We will be good. I am definitely turning off that thing later. I'm gonna figure out how, and it's gonna go off completely, and I don't even care. Just saying.
Oh, come on now.
What?
I don't know.
Oh, come on. I don't pay attention to it anyway half the time, so I just don't know what's happening, then I'll be better off, right?
I think you go to settings, whisper, and then turn off play notification sound when receiving
That
whispers.
sounds like way too much work.
All right, then just keep.
Sounds like it's gonna stay on.
And just sit on stream and complain about it, right?
There you go.
Free content.
Content, yes, content. Oh man. Goodness me. But yes, sugar beets do take a minute, but that's okay. Chat said we should do this, so it's chat's fault. Just saying. Yield would be a lot higher as well if these were fertilized and limed. But since we purchased the field and they were already ready to harvest, it's too late to fertilize and lime or anything like that. So I have a wet sock now. No, I don't.
L3FT43 at Cheerdex 100.
You love it when I take a drink, you can see the field through. That is because my cup is green. Yeah. Blame Dan, not chat. I have a green cup. And well, you know, a green screen back there. That's chroma keyed out. So. That would be why. Sarge, were you just up here doing circles?
Almost drove past.
Oh, I look up and I just see you whipping. I'm like, what are you doing? Oh, goodness. But it's all good. We're fine. Yeah, so we've always got an empty truck sitting here, or, you know, a truck with plenty of room. We are good to go, chat. Good to go.
Yeah, left there's a tree line there.
Are you guys still liming somewhere?
Yeah. 32 needs limed.
Wait, where? You say
The big field.
32 needs lime?
Yeah, because if we wait any longer, it's just going to take more lime.
It's going to get really bad, yeah. You guys can head up to 46 next if you want. It's really bad. So it's, you know,
Oh,
39. 39 be bad as well. Oh, goodness. What is lime for? Lime helps with the pH of the soil. Basically, just makes a nice, healthy, happy soil for crops to grow. Basically, what it does. It can definitely it helps. It is something that's done in real life, and you know it's also in the farm sim as well. Well, that guy is full, Sarge. Really? Dang, I guess I couldn't empty him when I left. My bad, I should have told you. And see how nice and like they all stop on a staggered line here so they don't run each other over, chat? See that? Isn't that just nifty? The rest of these are empty, aren't they?
Horrible cheered Dex 200.
Thanks for the 200 biddies. I appreciate them. Thank you, thank you.
Alright, I'm full.
Is he empty or no?
No.
All right, I'll go hit him because the rest of these are empty. I believe, anyway. The name of the map is Elm Creek 4X by Stevie. That is the name of the map we are currently on. Definitely, definitely. That is it. So actually, it's not a bad thing if the front guy gets full because everybody else stops behind him, won't run him over. And they stay grouped up that way. Oh, not a terrible thing. I just didn't realize he was that full when I left. I couldn't empty him, so whatever. Is what it is. But now we'll get them all empty again, and they can turn around and pitter patter. Come on. A little slow. Come on, Bessie. Rots. So chat, the real dilemma, I know we need to plant some wheat at some point, but that's like way later. We have a lot, we're gonna have a lot of open ground, and I don't really care what we plant, you know? Probably should plant some more soybeans because, you know, somebody spent all our money.
John.
Definitely not
fine
me. I don't know what you're talking about. We should probably plant some soybeans for some cash.
And to help our nitrogen.
Isn't soybeans always the answer? I mean, true. Sarge, the front two are basically empty. It's the back two. But I was just gonna let them all turn around.
Yep, same here.
Okay. Get out of their way and let them do their thing, right? Sometimes that's the best thing to do. Although we did talk about earlier today, I don't know, talked about chaffing the 32. So I don't know if we want to do that next in-game year. I mean, we have enough chaff for a while. We have 8.6 mil, which really isn't that much when you consider we only have 500,000 silage left. I didn't realize we were, that's, as far as I'm concerned, we're out of silage at 500,000. So we might actually want to chaff another field next year in game to get ahead of it a little bit. Thanks for the follow. Appreciate you. By the way, welcome in. How's it going? Appreciate it. Appreciate it. As we were told earlier that chaffing 30 was not a big enough field. So I guess that means we have to chaff 32. I think that's what that means, chat. So that might have to be a automated set and forget kind of night, you know?
We're chaffing 32?
Yeah.
Why?
Because chat told me that 30 wasn't big enough. It wasn't a big enough field to chaff.
Cat, you should shut up more than you do.
Leonard's been into it tonight, huh?
No, I haven't actually. I've been home for like 10 minutes.
The whole north field. We could shaft the north field. One of them is grass right now, but that can be changed, so it's not a big deal. But you don't like the idea of chaffing 32?
No, I think it's fine. That's a quote off of a TV show, actually.
Oh. It's like
I'm
earlier.
I'm sorry I told you to shut up, chat.
He doesn't mean it, chat. Yeah, he does, but you know.
Any hoozles.
So, yeah.
About that ride in, huh?
Yeah.
Guess that's why they call it Sin City.
This is our own field. We bought it. We own 2 of the sugar beet harvesters. The other 2 are currently leased. Just for the record. And that's why this is such a low yield right now, is because we bought the field when they were ready to harvest. Probably should not have done that. So there's no lime and like no fertilizer. And it is showing right now. That's for sure. Definitely showing, chat. That's all right. The Blues goalie just got a 10-minute penalty for misconduct. Been pulled from the game. What did he do? He like throw his stick or something as he was like leaving the ice or something? Being grumpy? Dang, that's pretty bad. Goalies don't really get penalties that often, so. Wow. 10 minutes too, huh? That's pretty bad. Dude, I don't know what's wrong with the Blues this year. I haven't really been following, but like they've been in shambles. Like they can't win a game at all. It's bad. It's really bad. The goalie pulled a Leonard. Oh, oh. I got you. Because the players that are losing are the ones that talk the most, like, you know, stuff, right? Because that makes sense. You're losing. Shut up, you know? Even the ones that are winning, they shouldn't be talking stuff either. They should just go on with their day, like, yeah. That's okay. Exactly. Yep. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. All right. Oh, I say, Sarge, are we both full? Or?
Yep.
Good thing it's a short pass for them on the way back, right?
I think they'd be alright anyway.
Oh, I know. They can go. Well, they can make a whole pass. And then some. Yeah, the yield is very low right now. We'll check it out as we're emptying chat, but it's bad. Very, very bad right now, but that's okay. Because we're still getting sugar beets out of the field, plus we own a field now, another field. That's a good thing. Never a bad thing. Never, never, never. Plus we need the sugar beets for the pigs. We probably have enough in storage, but hey. Always need more, right? Always need more. All right. Why don't we use precision farming?
Huh? We are.
Sorry, chat. Precision farming makes me gassy. My apologies. We are using precision farming. What about it? Look at that yield, chat. That is not good. 60% on a bunch of that. Not good, chat. 80% is going to be a big chunk. We are using precision though. We are. I love precision farming. I wouldn't play farm sim without it. Yeah. Plus it makes me gassy apparently. Yours always stays on screen. Even when you're in like an auger wagon, it stays on screen. That's not supposed to happen. You got some little.
L3FT4D3 Adge Dex 100.
You got something going on there that makes it weird. Oh yeah, no, it's not supposed to do that.
Boy, runs on point tonight, ain't it?
Uh-huh. Anytime you're in a field. Interesting. It's only supposed to be when you're in like a seeder, a sprayer, a harvester, stuff like that. It's not supposed to be all the time.
Spreader.
Sprayer, spreader, harvester, planter, seeder, that kind of stuff. Not supposed to be all the time though. Sometimes it happens and it's kind of weird, but it's not supposed to. But yeah. No, I love precision farming. I wish it was base game. And you know, in 19 I hated precision, to be honest. I tried running it a couple different times, couldn't get along with it, just said no, I'm done. But here on 22, from the second it came out, I'm like, yeah, I'm here for it. Sign me up. And I really have liked it quite a bit. Doug, what's going on, man? Hey, how's the knee, Doug? Hopefully you're getting around and it's doing well. Hopefully. But yeah, I like precision quite a bit. Definitely wish it was base game. Getting even better. That's good, Doug. I'm glad to hear that, man. Glad to hear it's getting better. Just eating pizza. Heck yeah, Doug. Here for it. Eating pizza and watching hockey. Let's go, Doug. I'm here for it, man. I'm here for it. Sarge, the front two where you're going to be needed.
Okay, no problem.
Especially the front one. I was not able to empty him at all.
Okay.
So. I love the way they turn around where they go to the edge of the field and then drive north. They're like, I don't know where to go. Of course, once we get off the point, like rows, once we get off the point rows, it'll get a lot better. Because they'll just turn right around. They won't go to the edge of the field in the north. Yeah. Is our truck stuck somewhere, by the way?
No, he's still unloading.
Okay, I was saying, I feel like he's been gone for like an hour.
Feels that way, don't
It does. We might need to go to. We might need to go to a third truck just for.
Yeah.
Like how long they're away for. That unload, it probably switched to the grain door.
I'm sure it did.
I'm just gonna start a third truck. We have them. Might as well use them. We definitely have them. Might as well use. What is that, Sarge? That's 39. 39. Or like we'd probably be okay with the two, but we have trucks. It doesn't hurt to have another one running. That way, hopefully, we'll always have an empty truck sitting here waiting for us. Extra sauce, Doug, huh? All right. I'm a big, like, kind of go for the light sauce. Not gonna lie, like, not as much, you know? That's usually how Dad likes his pizza. That's what we end up ordering, and I've kind of started liking it. Just saying. And if I was Trent, I would dip it in ketchup, but you know.
No.
There's only like 4 people that know that one. Maybe 3, I'm not sure.
That's disgusting. Dipping pizza in ketchup.
tried it, I take it?
Extra sauce because you can't eat cheese. I got you. You what left?
Has he tried it from the sounds of it?
No, we were talking
No,
about.
it just
No.
sounds like.
No, I remember last night. I'm just
Okay.
saying.
Are you sure? You could have been like. drinking.
Oh man.
Trent.
Trent doesn't put ketchup on his pizza. It was something else that he put. He puts ketchup water in, and it was like, why? Why? I'm not trying to
Trent.
throw him under the bus, but like, it's funny. Okay, sorry.
I swear to God, if I ever hear you do that, I will ban you.
Wait, Troy, what's your thoughts
Yes.
on ranch on pizza?
Um,
You know, people do that, right?
Yeah, chicken
yeah,
bacon
that's
ranch.
fine with me. I'm good with that.
Just not ketchup?
What
You
if it
put
was a
ketchup on
cheeseburger
pizza,
pizza?
I
Yeah.
don't care
What? Actually,
I don't care what kind of pizza.
no.
it
Hold
is.
on. Cheeseburger pizza. We used to have a pizza buffet that had cheeseburger pizza, and it had ketchup and mustard on it.
Yeah, Casey's
Relish.
had a pizza like that.
Yeah.
John, I'm finna ban DJ.
You're gonna ban me too, aren't you?
No, you're fine. I'm gonna ban DJ though.
Ranch or buffalo sauce, nice. Go dogs. DJ, it was nice knowing you, man.
No, bye, Leonard.
Hi, Leonard.
If it's a taco pizza, I'll put taco sauce on it.
Oh yeah, sure. Sure thing. I'm just not a huge sauce guy.
Good
I don't-
choice.
I just like to eat the food the way it is. I don't need a ton of sauce. I mean, a little ranch here and there. Honey mustard's like my go-to though. If I'm gonna eat sauce on anything.
Oh
it's
yeah,
gonna
not
be-
soaked in it or anything crazy like that.
Yeah, just a
Oh,
little bit.
No. Just a little flavor.
Yeah.
But Sarge, cheeseburger pizza, ketchup. Come on, man.
I mean, isn't that what you
yeah.
put on a cheeseburger?
No, I usually put mustard on mine.
Mustard,
Hey
yeah.
Troy,
Yeah.
what about ketchup on a taco?
No.
Who done that?
Somebody that Mary knows.
Just tell. Are they in chat?
No.
Thank God, because I promise you that's an immediate ban.
Standard pizza gets ranch, but Emos is by itself. Oh, wait. Emos, huh? Let's go.
Can I get the speed Buddhist left?
Let's go.
Never mind.
Ketchup on mac and cheese. No, I don't do that. No. Ketchup and grilled cheese. See, I don't do
I
that
would
either.
say not intentionally.
I don't. I guess maybe I just don't. I don't add sauce to like anything. Maybe I'm just weird. I don't know.
No, you're not. I don't either.
Okay, but
Can
like
we buy-
if I'm going to Dairy Queen and I'm getting chicken strips, I'm getting the gravy. Okay,
Yes, sir.
just saying.
Gravy's
'Cause
good.
there's nothing better than the gravy. You know, you got to get the gravy. And if it's like as thick as like wall spackle, you know, I'm here for that. Just saying. And I'm getting hungry, chat. We better stop.
Got Chinese in the fridge.
I think he just got home actually, so like it could be really good. Yeah. Ketchup with mashed potatoes. See, I'm a big cheese on my mashed taters guy, you know?
Like I said, gonna say, not intentionally.
Yeah, exactly.
But I'll still eat
Macaroni
it.
with the chicken strips. Sandcamp, thank you. I know I've always been weird, buddy. Thank you. I appreciate it, man. So it's a white pepper gravy there, Yuleberry. Dairy Queen serves that with chicken strips, and it is fire. You dip your French fries in the gravy. You dip it comes with like a piece of toast. You dip that in the gravy. Basically, everything from that meal goes in the gravy. Okay.
Chicken strip basket.
Yes. Definitely. All of it. Yeah. On this, like, save, Elvis Slayer, I think we're at like 450-ish, maybe 475. Somewhere in there. I don't know. I think we're all in agreement on the chicken strips, right? Dairy Queen?
What agreements?
Dairy Queen chicken strips with the gravy?
Lit.
Okay.
Absolute fire.
Sorry, the man. My bad. A peppercorn sauce. Yuleberry, I need to. Okay, don't hate me for this chat, but like I could send Yuleberry some like packets of white gravy. It's close enough, you know.
Hey, yo.
You can make gravy better, of course, but like packets, it's close enough. You know. We buy it at Sam's Club by like a huge. It's a whole thing. I'm waiting for the dings in TeamSpeak. I realized what I just said, and you guys are gonna take it out of context. I mean it like that. All right, Leonard, I see you. I don't like it, but I see you.
I don't think they caught it, John.
Oh, I caught it.
Oh, I think they did, yeah.
I'm just refraining. Very
Yeah.
heavily.
You guys are linemen in this field already?
Less maturing.
Leave us alone. Parsley sauce. No. Nah. Good old country gravy, they call it, or white, you know, country gravy, pepper gravy. There's sausage gravy. It's all kind of the same thing, but you know, depends what you do. It's like biscuits and gravy, nothing better. Just saying.
What is boiled bacon? Who in the right mind would boil bacon?
I'm assuming British people, right? Yuleberry's British, so yeah, I don't know.
No wonder why we overthrew him.
Wow.
Ouch. No.
And
No.
drawed at the
Then
World Cup.
overthrow him, we kicked him out.
Yeah, we just, yeah. Sorry, Yuleberry. I would try it once.
I don't think you would even try it.
Boil it to get rid of the flavor, Dan says. Country fried steak and gravy with, oh yeah. That was actually the first thing that made me realize I was broken after COVID. I couldn't eat country fried steak anymore. Same. All right, Sam. Oh, it's different bacon. Gotcha. Okay.
Left.
Get that Smurfinator. What are you doing?
Waiting on my limer.
Thanks. Why are you guys liming over our crop? Realize that's gonna mess things up, right? We'll lime the other field, guys. Why are you over here?
I'm just following Trent.
You got a whole other field up north that needs to be limed. It's gonna mess up. It's gonna throw it out of sync if you guys are doing it over the crop. Same. Yeah. Never liked country fried steak. Oh man, Denny's or IHOP country fried steak, eggs, taters. Oh, little sourdough bread. Oh man.
Denny's is pretty.
Oh yeah, used to tear that up.
I just got to eating, and now you're making me hungry again.
I'm
Samesies.
sorry. What?
I just ate and you're making me hungry.
I haven't had anything to eat since breakfast, and I'm making myself hungry.
Trenton
like a
got
John
cheered
problem.
X100.
Trent, thanks to the bits. You guys haven't limed that other field yet, have you?
Oh, not yet.
I would go up there and just wait. Let us do our thing here. You know, it needs plenty of lime. You got plenty of liming to do up there. Just saying. Yeah, that's what I would do personally. It's gonna mess it up here. It's gonna be all weird, and it's already bad enough, you know. Not make it worse. All right,
Wait
better
for me
pay.
left. I got tiny legs.
Why's that harvester like stopped? Oh, he's waiting for the air gap. Okay, never mind. Country fried steak. Oh man. You betcha, Sand Camp. Thanks for the follow and chat. Appreciate you welcoming. How's it going? Lone Oak was a great map. We played it for a lot of hours on 19. Yeah, it was a good map. I enjoyed it. Although we did cut down the Lone Oak out in the middle of the field. We definitely cut that down.
We left here for a long time though.
We did, but then we definitely cut it down.
Yeah.
Yeah. What? And then the lime Yuleberry? How about the nitrogen? I mean, the nitrogen is non-existent.
Got another field of beets we could get.
Where?
43.
33. Oh, there is. Yeah, you're right. What's in 22? 22 is also beets. I'm not worried about those little tiny fields. I mean, if you guys want, oh, well, I don't really want to buy more land right now because we're kind of out of money. So
We got a couple.
till we start getting the milk sold, milk, we're gonna make all our money off milk from now on, chat. I mean, we're gonna make a lot off milk anyway. What did I think of seasons? Oh, I hated seasons in 19. And I don't use the word hate. I don't like that word. It's too strong. I strongly dislike seasons in 19. On any map. It doesn't matter which one.
Without the mod.
Yes. If $5 million, how are we out of money? Because we had 20 Tuesday, Doug. So 5 is like nothing now, you know, we're poor. Are you really, Mary? With hate? I don't like using it. I don't like, it's such a strong word, you know? I've said that for years.
8.76 tons acre.
Wow. That's a
And some
lot of
slots.
lime. What about
Down to
PV19? You don't want to get me started on PV19. I actually had a lot of fun on PV19. I did, and then everything just started getting so laggy, and you couldn't, like, you know, drive. You couldn't do anything. If you had one person on the server, map was awesome. But what fun is that? You got like 2, 3, 4 people and maybe a hired worker or two. Forget it. It was awful. And then like one day, all of our buildings just turned like white. They didn't have any texture left on them or any like graphics. And it was like, I'm done. I will never play another PV map. I won't do it. They like, it's crazy what they're trying to do, like in a good way. But to me, they're trying to push the game too far. The game is not designed to run all that extra stuff. Just saying.
Left, right here, I'm using 9.6.
Definitely not, Doug. I'm not doing it. Yeah, it is, Mary, for sure. And I only hate, like, you know, stubbing my toe. You know, I definitely hate that. Not a fan of that, you know? Just saying. Kind of not fun when you do that, you know? Oh, yeah. Alright. Chat, hopefully we get this field done tonight. We should. Get on some longer rounds. It's going to feel like it's going faster, you know? These little short rows over here kind of aren't fun, but we'll get it done eventually. No, Jacob, that's a ton of fun.
Trenton Zach cheered Dex 100.
Hi, Jacob. Welcome in, buddy. How you doing?
L3FT43 at cheered X 100.
Trent left. Thanks for the bits.
Ooh.
I think so, Bert. Yeah. Not to mention you had to have a phone book to play the map because there were so many instructions, you know. It's I'm here for it. Wait a minute. Jacob, I'm good, buddy. How you been?
Yeah, that was the one map that finally got to where on the night
Trenton
y'all
Zach
play it, I
cheered
couldn't.
Dex 100.
Yeah, where you just couldn't do anything, Sarge, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was
Yeah, it
awful.
wasn't bad until the lag.
Yeah, I mean, that was a little bit later on, but it was just when, yep, nope. Do it.
No, the game is just not designed for that. You know, the game is just flat out not designed to run that much. Even what we're doing on here sometimes. Designed for it.
L3FT43 at cheered X 100.
Trent left, thank you. Fun. We're talking about like the PV19 map that we tried to play back in the day. And Sarge, you know, it's funny. Now there's 3 trucks just sitting here.
And there won't be.
Yeah, I know. Once we get on the long rounds, it's really it should kick up quite a bit. If you think about the time they're wasting driving all the way back up here. Not wasting, but they could be harvesting, you know? We're just talking about like farm sim maps in general that we've played in the past and stuff. And then the PV map was brought up. They're just trying to do too much with it, you know?
Much with bad engine.
Yeah. I mean, it would be cool if they could make all that work and not lag, like, you know, really hard. So, yeah. Oh, you didn't play much? Yeah, so the early game was, like, fine on those. Once you started getting into, like, mid and late and started building, like, I think we got to the point where we were building the storages. So we had, like, the concrete factory, and we had a bunch of sawmill stuff going, and the glue factory, and once we started building, like, the storage facilities to store all the stuff in, to build the stuff later, that's when it started just getting awful. And again, if you had like 1 or 2 people in the server, it was fine. But once you started getting over 2 or 3 people, you know, once you got to 3 people, it was unplayable. Absolutely unplayable. And it's unfortunate that it was, because it was cool, but after that I vowed that I won't play another map from that guy. I won't do it. I won't do it. So it is what it is. Not a fan. Not a fan. Like 15 though. I almost completed the 15 one a couple times. Got about halfway through it a second time, I guess. About halfway. I guess I've only got about halfway through. But it's just, they're trying to do too much with the game, and the game is not designed for what they're trying to do. And, you know, running at 10 frames is just not acceptable in my opinion. I'm gonna go play another map, you know? So, yeah. Overbearing, oh yeah. Yeah, and when we were doing it, we definitely, everything was spread out like it should have been, and kind of placed where, yeah, it was a whole thing. And you know, even, not trying to throw shade at anybody, because y'all know who I'm talking about here, but like, I watched his stream back in the day when he was playing like PV19, and he had a bunch of stuff going, running like 10 frames the whole time, and I was like, I just don't know how you can do that. You know, like, it wasn't a even remotely like a quality stream, you know, as far as like visually, you know what I mean? And yeah, it's just not for me, you know, it's just not for me. So I'm gonna play maps from Stevie and maps from Alien Jim and maps from other people that run better. Now, I know, having said that, I've talked a lot about my frames today on here. We're pushing this map pretty hard right now. You know, earlier today, having 15 things moving around between Courseplay, Auto Drive, and, you know, humans, it gets pretty intense, you know. But we know we can fix that by scaling back a little bit, restarting the server. There was no fixing it on PV, at least on 19. There was no fixing it. So it is what it is, you know. They have good ideas. It's just they're trying to do too much with the game. The game itself just can't handle it. That's my personal opinion. So, yeah. Exactly. Exactly. Zelo Demon though, I mean, I could go take my 3090 and I could go play it right now. It doesn't, hardware doesn't really matter in Farm Sim when it's running my video card at 12%. You know what I mean? Oh, sorry, 20%. Like, it doesn't really, the hardware doesn't really matter at a point for Farm Sim, or to a point. You know what I mean? Like, it just doesn't. Server hardware. I run it single player and self-host it, and it would have been the same. So, yeah. Playing No Man's Land, have an issue with too many pallets. Oh boy, that's fun. That's fun. And technically, like, we're nowhere near the system limits of our server. It'll run, I think, 6 cores or 8 cores. We only ever run 2. About 3 gigs of RAM, and I forget how many we technically have access to. It's a lot. So to me, the game is just not, and I'm talking 22. It's just not optimized very well. You know, I think it should be optimized a lot better, or it could be. I mean, I don't know. I'm not a game developer. I don't know. But I would think, you know, you look at, like, of course, big AAA titles have a lot more money. But big AAA titles, there's a lot more stuff going on, I feel like, in multiplayer, you know? And granted,
even how well SnowRunner runs.
SnowRunner's garbage. What are you talking about?
Huh?
What are you talking
better
about?
graphics.
SnowRunner? Like multiplayer? What are you talking
like graphics engine wise?
Graphics, SnowRunner's amazing, yes. Multiplayer is awful. Yeah. Right? Would you agree with that, Leonard, or no?
I mean, it has its issues, but I don't know if I'd call it awful.
Man. Hard on the CPU, okay. I got you. Yeah, I mean, the bottom line, and I don't know exactly how old, but the engine that FarmSim is made on is like from FarmSim like 11 or something, or 13 or 9, or it's old. They really, really, really need a new engine for FarmSim, you know? They're 13. There you go, Doug. They if they had a new engine, like, that would, let's be real, how much has changed since FarmSim 13? Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Left, yeah. So, I don't know. Not trying to bash anybody. I mean, they already hate me over there, so I shouldn't say too much more, you know? That was a joke. That's not really a joke, actually. They already don't like me, so I can say what I want, I guess. Oh, all right, Sarge?
Yeah, sorry.
That one was like in my ear. Holy cow. But yeah, I don't know. I feel like the game should be optimized a little better this day and age, you know? That's all. Does it though, Jacob? Like, actually does it? Thanks for the follow. Appreciate you. Welcome in. They've said for some reason that, like, they can't use the Unreal Engine. I don't know why. They said they can't. What's the beef? Why don't they like me? I don't know. You'd have to ask them. I was on the early access list, and then I got taken off the early access list. I don't care, for the record. Before somebody thinks that I do care. I don't care. But I don't know. They don't, Carminator used to come hang out in here all the time. He's never around anymore, so I guess I've done something wrong. I don't know. They can't or won't. I don't know. You'd have to go talk to them, you know? I just remember hearing once that for some reason they couldn't use it. I don't know. But yeah, so FarmSim, special FarmSim. But I don't know. I guess I did something wrong. I guess I said something they didn't like. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know, chat. Probably because I didn't want to be a partner of theirs. I don't know. I don't want to be a Giants partner. I don't want to try to sell you guys anything. That's not why I stream, you know? So I stream to hang out and have fun. I don't stream to be like, hey, by the way, use my link. Get me 2%, guys. I don't. That's not why I stream, you know? Just saying. So, yeah. I mean, would it be cool to get one of them plaques they send out to people? You betcha, but like, I'm not in it for that, you know? Just saying. Uses more that provides more. I gotcha. Constant TED Talk. Not that bad, Sandcamp. The price tag to use Unreal, I can see that. I don't want to do that though, Doug. I don't want to be a Giants partner. I really don't. If I wanted to, I would have applied years ago, but I don't want any part of it. Just saying, I don't. I want to be free to do what I want to do and play what games I want to play and say what I want to say. And, you know, there are some restrictions that come with it. You know that, right? I'm not restricted. I have no sponsors. I have no affiliations with any companies. I don't want to. Just saying. Thanks for the follow, by the way. Appreciate you. Unless, like, you know, Samsung's like, hey, how's it going? I use Samsung monitors. Love them. You know? SteelSeries. Love their headsets. Sign me up. You can sponsor me. Let's go. You know, products I already use, I would totally take. Just saying. Fast High, what's going on, buddy? How you doing? Oh, welcome in. Pizzazz. Absolutely, Sean. Sign me up. We'll do Pizzazz cooking streams like twice a week, okay? We get sponsored by Pizzazz, all right? I'm here for it. Samsung says, here's a fridge. I have one that doesn't work. Ice maker jams up all the time, Doug. So annoying. Oh, man. True, yeah. If they have a problem speaking the truth, yeah. Oven. Yeah, I need to get sponsored by somebody that makes ovens. You're right. I need a new oven. Oh, man. Pizzazz over. That would be a good seat. You could tie it in. Take up your right. Been a busy day. Got you fast. Tie it all together. And you know, the funny thing is the stuff that...
Are you saying you're part of the poll?
Yes. Yeah.
L3FT4D3 Adch 100.
The funny thing to me is the stuff that I have said about this game that's negative mostly has to do with the mod hub. And in my opinion, we need more testing, you know? I've only ever shared, like, you know, what I think should be, you know, my thoughts. I'm not like trashing anybody there. I don't know the people that do it. I'm not going to call them out by name or anything because I don't know who does it. You know, there are people on Twitch that are partners of Giants that will call people out by name at the company and cuss and carry and go on, but they're still partners somehow. Kind of weird how that works, you know? Saying. Saying. Kind of weird, chat, but, you know. Yeah, I just don't want to be a partner. I'm not going to be. Nobody can tell me what to do. Just saying. Except for Carson, because, you know, I am a bot and he controls me. Right, Doug? Like when you know, the controls for a mod aren't even in the help menu. Okay, you know, like what fun is that? So, you know, just little things like that, you know. Should probably have some higher standards. That's all I'm really saying, you know. And I guess that got back to them, and ever since I went on that rant when some other streamer was in here, you guys know who I'm talking about. No need to say it. That works for Giants sometimes. Ever since I went on that rant when he was in here, that's when everything changed. How convenient. But I don't really care. It is what it is, chat, you know? I don't let it bug me either way. I just know that I'm going to hang out. I'm going to have fun. I'm going to do my thing. And, That's it. If people like it, cool. If people don't, too bad. Don't let the door hit you where the good Lord splits you. You know? Just saying. That is true. Yeah, that would be cool. A group outside of the company. Yeah. I mean, there's probably a ton of people that would volunteer to test mods. Now, the problem is getting them to not, you know, post the mods or, you know, make YouTube videos or live streams of the mods as they're testing them. That would be the issue. You know. Actually, that would be kind of cool if you could, like, get a bunch of people that stream together and be like, hey, these are our mod testers. They're going to stream testing mods. That could be kind of cool. They can't share the mods, but they, you know, gonna stream. That'd be really cool. Problem is there's just so many mods. Like, I understand it's a hard thing to do, to test them all, and you know, yeah, they run them through their software and stuff, but I don't think they play test enough with them personally. And that's just my opinion, obviously. And you know, as a content creator, my opinion matters, you know. It's a joke, chat. That was a joke, for the record. Nobody take that one serious, okay? Please and thank you. But yeah. Sit down, test mods all day. There you go. Because everybody should care what I have to say, right, Troy? Right?
Well, you know, if they don't, it's still a problem, right?
It's a joke. I'm joking. I don't mean that.
I mean, but you know, when you're telling the truth about things,
Yeah, you know. You know.
don't get me started on my high horse note.
Perfect work from home job. Test mods. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. Oh, man. All right, Saint Camp. Oh, 100%, Jacob. If they lock down the game where you can't mod it, oh boy. Could you imagine the rage? This game would be nothing like overnight. Honestly, it would be absolutely nothing overnight. That would be like kind of crazy.
Yeah, they lock it down and they'll sell what, 3 copies?
Pretty much, yeah. Farm Sim 24. Please take the game. We have too many copies. That's what it would be.
The 3 copies that they sold would belong to all 3 members of the Giants company.
L3FT4D3 at Cheerdex 100. John would be a Fortnite stream.
I would have to be, yeah. That has to be a Fortnite streamer. You're right, Left. Fortnite. Mary, welcome back.
Trenton's at Cheerdex 100.
Fun, it would destroy the game if they locked it down and said no mods, honestly. I think it would. I think I would cripple it. Left and Trent, thanks to the best guys. Fortnite. We were joking, like, if they turned off mods for this game would be nothing like overnight, and I'd have to become a Fortnite streamer. Maybe like Barbie's Horse Adventure streamer, you know? I could play that. The joke, chat. Never played that game. It is a game. Never played it. The only reason I know about it is I'm pretty sure it used to run on the same engine that Halo 2 ran on. Don't know why I know that, but, you know.
L3FT4D3 at Cheerdex 100. My Little Pony stream.
My Little Pony. Yes. Definitely. It was back in the day. It was called, yeah, Barbie's Horse Adventure or something like that. I don't know. I just remember hearing about it. The people back in the day that used to like achievement hunt on Xbox, like 360, that was one of the games they liked the most because it was like an easy 1,000 achievement points to get, I believe. There were some other ones that were just like, you know, play a game for 10 minutes and boom, 1,000. Oh, okay. Bye, Bert. I never played the game, Bert. I never played it. I just remember hearing about it. You know, I used to like have a lot of friends that played Xbox and stuff, and people that actually like cared about achievement hunting. So they would always talk about it. My brother was one of them. He was like real big into the achievement hunting world there for a while on Xbox. Wasn't me. Bungie. Oh, Halo stopped being good with Halo 2. Honestly. Yeah. How many beets have we harvested from this field at this point? I have no idea. We had some in storage. I just don't know how many. So I couldn't tell you. Mary had an Xbox 360. Nice. Oh, the shadows. Can we fix the shadows too, chat? How do we fix that, chat? Does anybody have a clue? I need to like show you all my graphic settings or something. Like I don't understand the shadows. That would be nice if we could fix that, right? And the beat goes on. It does, Doug, yes. And the beat goes on. See the shadow? Look at that. Why? Why are we doing that? $99 games, yeah. We can fix it with ingenuity. Thank you. Thank you, Sam Camp. Only have one brain cell left. Wow. It's unfortunate. But yeah, Halo to me anyway, stopped being good in Halo 2. Halo 3 was just not it. Halo 4 was okay. Halo, ODA, what was it? ODST? That was a great game. That was probably the last, like, really good Halo. They're Doppler waves. Hey, can we fix them? 3 wasn't bad. Yeah, 3 was, I don't know. Going from 2 to 3 was just like everything was different. You know, it was a different console. It was a way different controller. I had a different TV. I know that's a personal thing, but like I went from an old CRT to like a, LCD. Like it was just, everything was so different going from 2 to 3, at least in my like life, and I had a lot of friends that played 2 and like a lot of them didn't play 3. So it was just like 2 was it, 3 was just not, 4 no, 5 no. Whatever that new one is on Steam, I don't play it at all. I tried. Infinite, no, can't do it. Can't do it. I'd rather play Fortnite, to be honest. If I'm gonna play a shooter, I enjoy Fortnite. Fortnite's like goofy and kind of just fun, I know it's not like most serious, shoot 'em up, but it's just goofy and fun, and I enjoy it. I don't play it a ton, but I enjoy it. It's fun, so good time. I did download the new Warzone the other day too, so I haven't tried that one out yet, but I'm just not real big in the shooter world anymore like I used to be, So yeah. I might have had like 67,000 online kills in Halo 2, so I played it a little bit. That's pretty good, is it? Nice. The new Warzone's better than the old one, is it really? Wow. See, we used to play some Warzone.